What is going on, everybody? It is Tuesday, December 4th, and things are going well, actually. I'm feeling a lot better, in a lot less pain than I was. That is largely due to the prednisone that I'm taking. I have been tapering down. I started at 40 milligrams, and I'm tapering down to about 35 this week, and then I'm going to be going down to 30. And today I've got an appointment at the VA, and then I am going to hit an upper body training session, which I'll film. My skin is clearing up, which is a good thing. I'm getting my energy back, which I'm extraordinarily happy about. And, you know, I feel good just being here and feeling a little bit more normal. It's so amazing when after you feel like crap for such a long time, you start to feel normal and you get so much energy from being able to just live your normal life. And that's what I'm going for here. So I got a lot of work today. I'm going to take you guys a little bit through my day and what I'm doing, and we'll be hoping that you get a lot out of this. So I hope you guys are getting a lot out of this series. Like I said before, this isn't about me telling you what you should be doing as far as having ulcerative colitis or having autoimmunity. It's just showing you how I'm getting through this and living my life, which I think everybody needs to do. Right? We can't let these situations break us, no matter what's in front of us. So I've been spending my mornings in research because I'm currently writing a book, and it's a book about achievement and goals. And I've been going through some historical figures, Rosa Parks. I've got John D. Rockefeller here. I just went through a biography of Ralph Lauren. And what I'm basically doing is I'm outlining some patterns of what leads somebody to do such extraordinary things in their lives. And one of the things I think is that the classic conception of how we look at goals is wrong. Most of us pursue goals that don't have any real meaning. We pursue them because we think that's the right thing to do, and we get roped into pursuing goals because everybody else is doing it. And so really trying to hammer down on the base things that drove these people to get started in what they're doing and what drove them to get through all the obstacles, because that's what really matters. Right? You can set a goal and you can put that goal up there. It could be a smart goal, but if it doesn't mean enough to you, when the proverbial shit hits the fan, when your life is difficult, you're going to stop pursuing it. And that's something I've dealt with for a long time with a lot of the clients I work with in training. You know, fitness is the first thing that goes out the window when life gets hard for a lot of people. And all these other goals that they're pursuing, they kind of just settle into the comfort of their lives, and they hunker down into complacency, and really trying to figure out a better way of helping people to go about their dreams and their hopes. So hopefully this comes into something. All right, I'm heading over to the VA now, and gonna go in, see my doctor, give him an update on how I'm doing. He's gonna talk to me a little bit about transfusions. I'm gonna be doing Remicade transfusions, I believe, and then I'm gonna go hit the gym and get a good workout in. Still waiting. All right, so that took longer than expected, about an hour and a half longer. Basically, one of my tests came back a bit weird, and I'm gonna have to go in for an emergency colonoscopy next Monday. So I had to go to the pharmacy, got to get the prep, all that. All right, so I got to get a really quick workout in right now because I got client calls this afternoon. That VA appointment took way too much time, and yeah, that's how the VA goes though, right? Can't complain about it. There's guys that have been sitting there for hours. So gonna get a really quick upper body shoulder workout in, see if I can film some of this. I can't promise you too much footage because of the time limit, but let's try and get it done. All right, really quick workout there. Kettlebell, clean and press. Love those. Get great conditioning from them. Went up to about 40 pounds each kettlebell. Then I hit really light overhead presses. I hit them just 10s on each side. Tried to keep it real strict. Tried to feel the movement. And then I hit snatch grip high pull. A lot of you might have thought that that was a, what's it called? A vertical row. But it's not a vertical row. It's a snatch grip high pull. It's meant for power. It works at traps, works at side deltoids. It's one of the Olympic variations that I've been incorporating in my workouts for a really long time to train some explosion, to get some power, to make the trap stand out, because I always had small traps. And then from there was working side lateral raises, which you didn't see, and I worked some triceps, which you didn't see because I don't have anybody walking around filming me. So now I got to run back. Got to do one more errand, and then I got client calls for the rest of the afternoon. And then I'll talk to you guys about some of what's going on with this. All right, situation. So I started this day with on a positive note. I was feeling good. I felt like the prednisone was helping me, and then went to that VA appointment. And basically what's going on is my inflammatory signs for my colon are normal. But I'm still bleeding, and I am still dealing with a lot of the symptoms of colitis. So what the doctor suspects is that there might be a stricture or an obstruction in the bowel. And the scary part about that, maybe I shouldn't be too scared, but the scary part about it is that there is a potential for malignancy there. So got to go in on Monday for that emergency colonoscopy. And one of the things I always say is this, you know, don't focus on what you can't control, focus on what you can. And, you know, I'm trying not to stress out about the whole situation. It's one of my greatest fears to have something come back that says cancer or anything like it. And I'm trying not to think about that. But, you know, this is a real test. You know, I always say it's not what happens to you in life, it's how you respond to it. And, you know, whatever happens, I'm going to try to respond to it appropriately and, you know, continue my mission here on this planet, which is to help the U.S. military veteran community, to empower the U.S. military veteran community with the Warrior Soul podcast and everything we do here. So, you know, taking it for what it is, trying not to worry about it too much. Gonna have a talk with Shauna when she comes home, and then we'll figure this out one way or the other. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you guys so much for following this series. I hope you're getting a lot out of it, and I'll talk to you all soon.